What's up, boys and girls? It's Cree again, and I have another Cyber Sub-Zero combo tutorial for you. Does 38% damage at mid-screen and doesn't burn a meter. We'll be using 2 drones to start out with, so if you're unfamiliar with the drones, you can view my drone video. But to start out, let's take 2 of those out. Tapping down A does conjure up a drone, and you can have a maximum of 3 out at any given time. Alright, so once you have the drones out, we'll begin by jumping in with Y. Then immediately to a rising still, which is B. So this is how the entire beginning should look, including the drones. Next we'll be using the ice ball, which is back forward X, and this is where we'll incorporate our first drone buff, which is performed by holding X at the end of the ice ball. So this is how the ice ball should look with the drone buff. As you can see, the ice ball with the drone buff continues to do damage. So here's how the combo should look so far. Next we'll use the hard crash combo, which is back in A, then up in B. To allow the ice ball buff to finish and to maximize damage, we'll back up slightly to jumping distance, then jump in with Y and chain the hard crash. So here's what we're looking at so far. If you're not used to playing with Cyber Sub-Zero, this next part might appear tricky, but it's actually quite simple. We'll be using the air far dive kick, which is down and be in the air. When used solo, it looks like this. However, when chained to the end of the hard crash combo, Cyber Sub-Zero will bypass kicking the opponent, fall to the ground, and set you up for a follow-up command. So once you learn to chain those together, it shouldn't be too difficult to follow up with another command. So here's how the combo should look so far. Immediately following the dive, jump straight up in the air and hit with Y in order to bounce your opponent. This does need to be done very fast. Following the bounce, you'll catch your opponent in the air with the dry ice combo, which is back in X, then Y plus B. This is where we will apply the second drone buff, which is basically just holding down either Y or B at the end of the dry ice. So this is what the dry ice should look like with the buff applied. Alright, so here's the combo in its entirety. If you only have one drone at the start of the combo, you can cancel stepping back after you freeze the opponent and pull out another for 37%.
Quail.